So, Smash Bros. Ultimate's Terry reveal trailer. Let's see. Oh, the Switch, the Wii U, 3DS. There you go, taking it back. And there's the Game & Watch. Well, I don't know what that system is. I'm not really familiar with that system. Neo Geo Max 30 Mega Pro Geo Spec SMK. Oh, look at that. You are cordially invited to Smash. Don't be late. Don't be late. Nope, that's not for you. Not for you. This almost reminds me of Street Fighter. I think this is probably where Street Fighter gets its like little like animation like thing from. Nope. He's dead. He's dead. That letter's just like, it's not for y'all, it's for someone else, it's for somebody. Okay. Yo, that animation, how the Smash logo looks and like that 8-bit looks so dope. Hey, that's him? Oh! Hey! Terry faces the Fury. Now in development. Okay, he's in development now. Fatal Fury. I never heard of that game or him, so. November 2019? So that'll be about like 2 months from now. You think he might get released before Sword and Shield? Okay, that was a pretty sick trailer right there. I like the whole like 8-bit like cinematic, and I like how they changed from Terry's 8-bit to like how he would look on the Switch. Yo, that was pretty sick how that just went. That was pretty sick how that just went. I don't even know who Terry is, or I never heard of Fatal Fury, but it obviously seems like a fighting game, so I'll have to check, some footage out on what that game is and such. Check some stuff out. But usually when there's a character I don't know about from a certain series, I check out like the game itself. Like I look at videos, and yeah. So he's apparently supposed to he might be released. He's in development and possibly get released on November of 2019. So we just have to wait and see. But he looks sick though. He looks sick. Super Smash Bros. Ultimate, Mr. Sakurai presents Banjo-Kazooie. Let's get it.
Hello everyone.
Hello, Sakurai.
I'm Smash Sakurai, director of the Super Smash Bros. Ultimate game. In our last showcase, I talked a little bit about Hero. Today, I'd like to show you all how to use Banjo and Kazooie.
Just to know, I did see a tweet. It did tell me that Banjo was released yesterday, so.
But we're actually recording this only 2 days after that broadcast. We sure are busy, even if I say so myself.
Y'all sure are.
Now that today's Nintendo Direct is over, please let me take just a little bit more of your time. You may remember in the Hero Showcase, I was playing by myself, using 2 controllers, like this. With Hero, if you cast spells using command selection, any opposing heroes will block those attacks automatically using their shields. So in the background, I was actually using the second controller to make the hero look away or do moves so my attacks would connect.
Okay, Sakurai.
Today I have my controllers set up side by side, but back in the GameCube days, I lined them up vertically, like this. Try doing this with the Nintendo Switch Pro controllers, however, and you'll end up accidentally pressing the L and R buttons. So even though it's a bit of a pain, I do it like this now.
He plays it like he's on a keyboard. This guy is so amazing. Seriously, you don't love Sakurai?
Two characters acting as one. Alright, let's get started. So, what is Banjo-Kazooie? Well, in terms of genre, it's similar to Super Mario 64, and it was first released on Nintendo 64 back in 1998. The character
Right here after
Banjo
I was
made his
born.
first appearance a year earlier in a game called Diddy Kong Racing.
That's how I pretty
After
much
that,
know Banjo.
Banjo-Kazooie was released, and then Banjo-Tooie. Two titles were then released for Game Boy Advance, although they never came to Japan. And then there's Banjo-Kazooie Nuts and Bolts, which was released on Xbox 360. As some of you may know, the Banjo-Kazooie IP now belongs to Microsoft.
We heard about that.
Technically, they're a rival platform holder. Even so, they were happy for Banjo and Kazooie to join the Super Smash Bros. Series.
Who else is not happy?
For that, I'm extremely grateful.
Who's not happy?
Rare
I'm
also
happy
welcomed us
they're
with
in.
open arms.
Hey, even Aaron and Mario is really happy too.
So,
His
if you want
tweets
to play
definitely show he's
Banjo-Kazooie
happy.
today, you can do so on Xbox. I know this is a Nintendo broadcast, but please give the game a try on Xbox.
Joe, Sakurai, come on.
Now let's talk about the music. The Banjo-Kazooie series music has a country feel to it. If we were to
Country
include this
feel?
music in Super Smash Bros. Ultimate as is, it wouldn't really match the atmosphere of battle, so we put a lot of effort into arranging the music for the game. We'd like to play for you several of these arrangements during the showcase. Up here. Yes, here. You'll see the track names. Okay, let's take a look at the fighter.
Sakurai, I love you. As part of Challenger Pack 3, Banjo-Kazooie joined the battle.
So this is Banjo and Kazooie in Super Smash
Main
Bros.
theme.
Ultimate. There's Kazooie.
Hey,
We're using a special ROM today, so the camera is a bit different from the production version. We've included lots of actions Banjo and Kazooie use in their original game. For example, the Talon Trot here is used for their dash.
Talon Trot. You figured
their
that from the
jumps are based
trailer.
on abilities like Flap Flip and Feathery Flap.
It's been like it's been almost 4 years since I last watched a
Their neutral attack
Banjo-Kazooie
is called
walkthrough.
Claw Swipe. This ability looks
Claw
similar to
swipe?
this in the original game, but we've built upon the original motion so it better fits the action of our game. Their flurry attack is a rat-a-tat-rat. Their dash attack is a forward roll,
Rat-a-tat-rat.
which is something Donkey Kong uses as well.
This
This move is a pretty useful one.
like
Their
Donkey,
down
like
tilt is
Banjo.
Deep Barge.
If I can just say.
Their up smash is Bill Drill. It looks a bit different from their original games,
That
but the
seems
animation
strong.
reflects the fact that it's a consecutive attack. In Japanese, their side smash is called Harisen Kazooie.
Harisen
Harisen
Kazooie.
is a word that only exists in Japanese, so I was curious what this move would be
Yeah,
called
it
in the
makes
West.
sense.
In English, it's called Breagle Bash.
Breagle
I think
Bash.
Breagle is the type of bird Kazooie is.
That's
so
what many
this
would
basically
say.
means bird bash,
I think he
which
is a
pretty
Breagle
accurate.
type of bird. I gotta look that up.
Their neutral air is Wing Whack.
Ivysaur's neutral air.
Their back air is Air Rat-a-tat-rat, which hits 3 times.
That's like Duck
Their
Hunt,
down air
man.
is Beak
Yeah, it's just like
Buster,
Duck
which they
Hunt.
use to downstab as they drop.
But is that like a spike? Does it have a spike effect? I don't think.
As you can see, even their regular attacks are based on attacks from their original game. The down and up
That
taunts
taunt.
are something that existed in the Banjo-Kazooie series too. The up taunt is based on an animation from Banjo-Kazooie.
Oh,
Nuts
so
and
it's like
Bolts,
his
whereas
idle
Banjo
animation from
sometimes
the game.
stretches.
Hey.
Now I'd like to go over their special moves. First, their neutral special is egg firing.
Egg firing. That's with
It's
the
pretty
eggs
much
out.
their go-to move. The egg
And you gotta
bounces.
hold B for the other
And by
one,
holding
right?
down the button when launching the eggs, you'll do the attack you see here.
I knew it. There
Breagle
you go.
Blaster. Breagle Blaster is based on this part in Banjo-Tooie where the screen mimics an FPS.
This is still so amazing using Smash now.
You can hold the button for auto fire, but as you do, the power of the eggs will gradually decrease, so you'll need to
Ah.
be careful.
Oh, don't do
You
cruise.
can cancel it by crouching or pressing the shield button.
It's almost like when
Next,
Joker uses
their
his
side
gun.
special is
He's
Wonder
weak,
Wing.
but he can't turn around when using
As in
it.
their original game, it's
Wonder
an
Wing.
invincible charging attack.
And it has feathers on top. So is this a limited
It's
side
fairly
B?
powerful and will basically win against any other attack.
Hmm.
However, you can see some feathers above Banjo's head. There are 5 of them in total, and I just used up all of them.
Oh.
After using them up, you won't be able to use the attack again until you lose a stock.
Until you lose a
Since
stock,
the
come
remaining uses
on.
of Wonder Wing only appear above their heads once activated, you'll really need to make sure you hammer the number of uses into your head.
Yeah,
You
so
can
no
use it as a
spamming
recovery
it.
option.
Even though it looks powerful,
And
don't
since it's
spam
likely
that.
to trump counterattacks, it doesn't have many disadvantages, but it does have a weak point. If it's blocked with a shield, for instance, you'll be wide open to attack.
Ah.
In addition, you can be grabbed during this move.
Boo.
At any rate, keep track of how many Wonder Wing uses you have left.
Okay, so remember not
And
to
when
spam
fighting
that.
against Banjo and Kazooie, make sure to take action against this attack and remember to keep an eye on it. It's
It
an
could also help with recovery too, if you're far from the stage.
Next is their up special, Shock Spring Jump.
Shock
This
Spring
move
Jump.
utilizes the Shock Spring pad from their original game. There are a few things to note. First, you can hit your opponents with the Shock Spring pad.
So just like
It can
Sonic's
be used to
up B,
recover, and it's
his spring
throwable
hits
too.
opponents, Banjo spring
Also,
hits.
it's pretty different from other up specials that carry the fighter upward in that you're still able to jump in midair after using it, meaning you can jump twice in a row.
Wow. So that's almost like doing like
So if you're
Bayonetta.
falling, you can use it like this. Jump and then dodge, increasing your ability to recover.
But he does have a pretty short jump though, but that's pretty helpful.
By the way, the height of a shock spring jump will change depending on how long
What's that
you hold
pink
the button
color,
down.
so it was official.
Note the slight difference in height. Next, for their down special, Rear Egg, they'll fire a grenade out
Egg.
of this backpack. It's a grenade egg.
I
This
figured
is a
it'd be
slightly
down
odd
B.
projectile in that it can only be launched
Then I figured
behind
it
the
was going to
fighter.
be side B. If you saw Diddy throw that at like a silver Donkey Kong.
And because the grenade egg is football shaped, its bouncy trajectory can be unpredictable. After a certain time,
You can't be
it will
facing
explode.
them. You gotta be facing the other way to shoot that thing.
I think it will be a useful tool for keeping opponents in check. It's treated like
Kazooie
an
just
item,
poops
so you
that
can
right
pick it
up.
up and throw it.
Okay, so at least it doesn't damage
Your
you
opponents can
if you
also
throw
throw
it
it
close
back.
to the opponent. Or does it?
But its detonation sequence is relatively short,
Right.
so both you and your opponents will need to make sure you throw it quickly.
So it's almost
or
like
it will
Toon Link's
explode while you're
bomb.
still holding it.
Custom move bomb, like back in Smash 4.
I guess there are a lot of different ways to use this ability. Lastly,
The
their
music.
final smash is the Mighty Ginginator.
The Mighty Ginginator.
The Mighty Ginginator is what delivered the final blow
That
to
in the final
Gruntilda
Smash.
in their original
We
game.
saw that in the trailer.
This
That
move will
looked
send
sick.
your opponents flying.
That looks sick. Like I said, I know a little bit about Banjo-Kazooie.
This stage
Even
is
though it's
called
been like
Kuriyama in
years since I
Japan,
last watched
but in the
playthrough.
West it's called Spiral Mountain.
Spiral Mountain. I love the music.
As you can see, it's a mountain where the bottom portion is a spiral shape. A
And there it
rotation
goes. They're
icon
about
will
to,
appear,
about to spin around.
and the stage will spin. This is quite unusual
I gotta
even
download
for the
this
Super
theme.
Smash Bros. Series.
This is so
It's
nostalgic.
truly unique. Anything on the stage, items or
Even though I
otherwise,
didn't play
will also
Banjo-Kazooie, the music is
As the stage
just screams
turns, the
nostalgia.
shape of Spiral Mountain will also transform, meaning your recovery points will also
There
change.
goes some other companions too. I forgot some of their names, but yeah.
Platforms like this will appear from time to time. A bridge will also appear when Gruntilda's lair is visible.
It's music. I can't.
Now that we've covered both the fighter and the stage, let's go ahead and jump into some actual battles.
Ah. Who are you gonna play against?
This time, I'll be
Oh, a
taking
team
on not
battle.
just one, but
Diddy
two
and Donkey
fighters in a
Kong.
team
Ah,
battle.
rare battle.
Donkey Kong and Diddy Kong versus Banjo and Kazooie.
Oh, this is a
Hang
battle
on,
right
so
here.
there are actually two.
Oh,
on my
that's
side
his
too,
entrance?
So I should be fine, right?
Yo, his entrance
Probably
is
not.
sick.
In fact,
right out that
definitely
puzzle piece.
Looks like I'm gonna get beaten up pretty bad if I just stand around, so I'll play carefully.
Y'all remember Sakurai spiked one of the
I should
hero
probably keep them
characters
in check.
when he did the hero gameplay.
Your eggs, which can be fired forward or backward, are useful at times like this, and thanks to Kazooie, Banjo and Kazooie can use moves with a relatively wide range of attack. We'll make good use of these as we take them on. Note we're playing with items on.
I feel his down
I think we're
air
doing pretty good
is
so
a
far.
spike.
I have two
It's probably
opponents,
like,
and since items are on,
Corman's.
they'll have twice as many opportunities to pick up items. And since the final smash meter is on, the opponent can use it twice.
Oh, but the
I'm
stage
at
looks
quite a
so sick,
disadvantage,
though.
but I'm going
Looks
to try my
sick.
hardest. I can
Well,
use
let me
one of
just
them
hope
2 more
these freaking
times.
competitive players don't go saying, "Oh, this stage is banned." Whatever.
Oops, I guess I should be explaining all their moves, huh? Auto fire, auto fire. Ooh, ouch.
Uh-oh. Donkey Kong got his final smash.
Oh, their final smash meter's filled up. You can have that. Now,
Ah, I got the final smash.
and nice.
Hey.
Now that there's one less opponent, this should be
Wow.
easier.
Oh, is he gonna do it
I do
again?
want to use a final smash, but it might be a bit tough.
You gonna do it again?
Oh, that's good.
Hey.
And final smash.
Gonna kill? And it kills.
I forced him out, so I win.
I'm gonna hear the victory theme.
Banjo picks up the Jiggy from the original game.
Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. They used the, wait, I think that's the Jigsaw Fine theme. I think that's what
I'd
it
also
was.
like to talk about some of the cameos.
But
that
yo,
liven up
Sakurai
the
just
stage.
went,
First, we have the witch Gruntilda.
Matilda.
In Banjo-Kazooie, this poor soul gets sealed underground by a boulder. Anyway, she's very cruel, and you can hear all about her from her sister, Gruntilda. This is Bottles, a mole, and another poor soul. His
I
fate
think
is
that Banjo
sealed
would have a
in the beginning
costume
of Banjo 2.
based off him, probably.
He's a friend of Banjo and Kazooie. Next is Mumbo Jumbo.
Yeah, that's where his
This
second
poor soul
costume is
had
based
all
off
of his
of.
Mumbo tokens stolen by Gruntilda. He helps you out in many ways throughout the game. And we have Tootie. Can you spot her? She's running at the bottom.
Oh, I was about to say, where's he
She's
at?
tiny and you can barely even make her out. But by zooming in, you can see all the detail,
Hey, there
even
she
at her
is.
size. You could probably make an action game just using this. She's raising havoc on the vegetable patch for some reason. And after that, she strikes an enigmatic taunt. Now she's heading back home. She looks all calm when you look at her this way, but this soul is actually the saddest of all the souls. You'd understand how miserable she really is if you saw the game over scene in Banjo-Kazooie. Oh, maybe she's not going home? And here come the Jinjos. We saw some of these a short while ago when the mighty Jinjonator appeared. They come in many different colors and were hidden throughout the world by Gruntilda in the original game, so you could say they're also sad souls. And now we see something floating around in the background. These are our basic enemy characters called Buzz Bombs, but since they can float around, they're lucky enough to have made the cut in Super Smash Bros. Ultimate. This is what they look like close up. It's basically a dragonfly, right? We put a lot of thought into
pretty
the
much
guest
looks like
characters
it.
as well, and we put a lot of effort into these hard-to-see areas, so I hope you enjoy it.
Song collection. I don't use the
Next,
track
let's
on
talk
that.
music. As I mentioned earlier, we're taking country-style music and adapting it for use in battle. We're including a total of 10 music tracks.
10.
Of these, 7 are entirely new arrangements. I've always thought that getting all this for $5.99 is a fantastic deal. So, I hope you enjoy it.
Oh, you know I'm gonna enjoy it.
The music for Spiral Mountain was arranged by Grant Kirkhope. He created the original Banjo-Kazooie's music.
Shout out to Grant Kirkhope.
I've worked with many musicians over the years, but this is the first time I've worked with a musician outside of Japan. I was a bit worried about whether my directions would be understood, but he did an absolutely wonderful job. And here's the list of tracks this time.
Hey,
Each of the new tracks has been carefully tailored to match the action taking place on screen.
Version 5.0.
Alongside the launch of Banjo and Kazooie, there will also be a software update. We're very pleased with the sales of Super Smash Bros. Ultimate,
That smile. That smile.
and to express our appreciation, we've added another game mode, which will pretty much be our final new mode. I'm going to
Home
go
run
ahead and
contest?
play, so please take a look.
Home run contest?
And here it is.
Yes, it's back! Home run
Look to damage the
contest!
sandbag in front of you
Yes,
as much
it's
as
back.
possible.
It is back.
And with this bat,
Look at the background.
this bat, and off it goes. High.
Oh, sent them right in the
Maybe a little too
space.
high.
Damn!
And so, Home Run Contest makes its return. It's been powered up in various ways compared to previous home run contests, so please enjoy.
302.592
This time, Sandbag has
kilometers.
flown 300 kilometers. I think that's about the distance from
Shoot.
Tokyo to Nagoya. That's if you drive on the Tome Expressway. You can actually play with a second player.
Huh. Tell me about the second player.
Let's give it a go. Attack,
Oh, look how
attack,
Sakurai's
keep
playing with
attacking.
both the controllers,
Both players.
though. This man is so amazing. Seriously.
Time to strike.
And
Here we go.
go.
No. This isn't how you're supposed to play the game. When I say two players can take part, I mean friends can play together, and not one person playing as two fighters. You play this with your friends.
If I have friends, downloadable Mii Fighter move customization.
In shared content, many people have uploaded their customized Mii fighters.
Yeah, I still haven't got to download any.
Up
cool
until
ones,
now,
actually.
it may have been a little difficult to use since you were not able to customize their special moves. But moving forward,
that
you will
mean?
be able to freely customize their special moves.
Awesome.
If you find a
awesome.
Mii fighter that you like the look of, you can freely download them and set the special moves however you want and play as them.
That's amazing.
However, this will not be applied to Mii fighters created before this software update, and only applies to Mii fighters created after the update. So I hope
Oh,
you'll
after
re-upload
the
your Mii
update.
fighters.
Oh, okay.
Please enjoy many different varieties of Mii fighters.
I got a lot of Mii fighters that I've made.
We will add
I
in
made
some Mii fighter
stand-them and
costumes
made
as well.
some-
Please take a look.
Some Mii Fighter costumes. Oh, let's see. See what we got. Oh, who that? From Mystical Ninja starting Gomon. Oh, okay, pretty cool. Got the almost the same hair as Ice. Mega Man, Proto Man, Zero. Proto Man is back. I love that costume back in Smash 4. That was one of my favorites. Mega Man X, Zero. He's back. He may not be a fighter, but you know what? The costume's back though. Okay, okay. Pokemon. Team Rocket? Oh man, they got the male and female. That looks so sick. That's my new brawl cut. Yeah. Sans? They really put Sans in Smash. Oh my goodness gracious. Yo, Sakurai, you really just outdid yourself this year. You really outdid yourself. I cannot believe it. They really put freaking Sans in Smash. I mean, well, the costume, but I can bet you he's gonna say that was the most requested.
We've added a costume for Sans from Undertale, who was a popular request.
A popular
And this
request,
Sans outfit
obviously,
also
because people
comes
kept
with
saying they
music.
want him to smash.
This will be listed in the other category, so you can check it out there.
Yeah.
The arrangement was made
I
by
got
none
that
other
one,
than
I got
the creator of Undertale himself, Toby Fox. Toby has actually visited my house, and we played Super Smash Bros.
Oh.
Ultimate together.
Oh, we should have seen a
It was
video of
actually
that.
really good.
Oh,
Of all the guests, he was probably the strongest. When we both chose random and played, the win ratio was about half and half. Or I may have been losing.
oh man,
Next, I'd like to talk about a new set of amiibo that will soon be available.
that's Amiibo.
Squirtle,
Squirtle. Yes, Squirtle. Ivysaur.
Ivysaur,
Okay, Ivysaur, yeah. And a snake.
and Snake. I wonder why he was hiding. They will each be available on September 20th.
Wait, why does the snake's head
The
look
software
well,
update,
not
including
tilted down?
Banjo-Kazooie DLC, will
I
be
guess the
available
camera
today.
angle was in. Yeah, I saw a tweet saying it was released yesterday after that rap. I still haven't downloaded them, but I hope I can download them very soon. I ain't the guy I could. Terry Bogard.
As mentioned in Nintendo Direct, Terry Bogard will be joining Super Smash Bros. Ultimate.
Terry Bogard.
Although we showed the reveal trailer, there was hardly any in-game footage. Some of you may wonder where the in-game footage
Yeah,
is.
so that
Well,
leak
it's
of
shaping up
him was
nicely.
actually real. I don't even know who he is, though, to be honest, but
But we weren't quite ready to include it in the reveal. That SNK Neo Geo opening was fun, wasn't
yeah,
it?
that trailer was so fun. That was funny. So
I'd like to
funny
show
right
you just a
there.
little bit of in-game footage of Terry. Here you go.
Holy crap, look at him! Oh, and they got the stage. Look at the stage! Yo, King of Fight. Yo.
Finally, it was announced that we will be working on even more DLC fighters.
More?
To me, it feels like the finish line is sliding farther away.
Stop playing with me. You're really about to
And
add
I
more.
wonder, how much longer can he be involved with Super Smash Bros. Ultimate?
That's almost what we're asking
But
right
I'm
now.
also excited.
You need a vacation, Sakurai. Come on. Take your time.
Adding more
No
characters
rushing.
into the game means that more game worlds will be added to the series. And ultimately, that means that there will be an even greater opportunity to delight the fans. At the same time,
bet Maniac
I
keeps
feel
saying
that Super Smash
Waluigi.
Bros. Ultimate is now representing so many characters in game worlds that it's become an enormous game. Even if the Super Smash Bros. Series continues moving forward, I doubt there will ever be an opportunity to bring this many characters together again. And so I want to keep improving on this record as much as possible. And I will continue to work hard at developing the game.
You're the,
I
you're the
appreciate
best,
your
Sakurai.
support.
You are the
That's
best.
it for today. Thank you very much.
Mm-hmm. Sakurai. Sakurai. Okay, all I can say was that Banjo looks fun as hell to play as. He looks tricky to play as, but I really can't wait to play as him. Tomorrow's payday, so if I get my check, I am buying him. And also Hero too, because I haven't downloaded Hero yet, so I am so late on getting him. But when I get these two downloaded, I will post some gameplay of me just playing this them. And Terry, even though that was a pretty short little small gameplay, he looks sick. And yo, his trailer was also amazing too. Man. This is and more DLC fighters. Yo, this is literally gonna be like the best Smash game ever. If they're gonna put new characters from from different series. This is gonna be so sick. I actually thought that was just gonna be 5, but I guess we're gonna get 5 more. But Sakurai's gonna surprise us, okay? Man, Sakurai, you are the best. But just to say, take a break. You know, you don't have to keep working every day. You know, take a vacation. Take some time. No rushing, alright? You take as much time as you need.